Hello Starlets, and welcome back to a new video and happy new year. As you would have seen from the title and the thumbnail, we're doing Dexter's Laboratory. I just painted it green there with 2 coats, and now we're going into the blue and we're going to do an ombre to begin with. I thought we'll just do something really fun and simple to begin with to start the year off, because we're very soon going to go into doing Valentine's Day nails. So let's just do something fun and simple today. So I'm going in with a yellow, and this is basically going to be kind of like a motherboard sort of background, and I'm doing this on all of the nails, so they're all going to be the same. Now I'm going in, after curing, I'm going in with the white and layering that over the yellow, and then cure that, and I go over again with the same yellow that I used before, so that it just looks that little bit more neon and cool. So we're going to start off with Dexter, and we're going to do the middle nail. So I didn't do too much of the motherboard on the middle nails because he'll basically be covering it, so I didn't go too wild with that. So first of all, I'm going in, and these are his hands holding kind of like science beakers, and he's going to be pouring out a little bit of a potion. So that's his fingers and his thumb, and this is the beaker that he's holding, pouring all of the scientific potion out of it. So we're just going to carry on outlining Dexter. I'm now doing his glasses here. And this doesn't have to be perfect at this point. This is totally rough because I'm going to go back in after I've coloured him in and go over these lines again to make them more defined and a little less scruffy looking. So we're just plotting at this point. So now we can go in and add the colours to Dexter, and it is super simple. It is literally just getting the colours that you need and putting it in the blank spaces like a colouring book, because Dexter is super easy. He doesn't need any shading, nothing like that. It's a super simple animation, so that's all good for me because it makes this video a lot more easier. But I absolutely loved watching Dexter's Laboratory when I was younger. I would get really excited when it was on the TV, and I would watch it every time. There was never a time that I'd walk away from it. If I saw that it was on, I'll be watching it. So I just carry on and fill in the rest of him, and now we can go in and redo those black lines and make them more defined. Okay, so I finished off doing that, and now we're going in and putting the potion or whatever it is. He's mixing something up, so I'm putting that down, and I used a really hot pink for this to make it pop, because this cartoon was all about those like bright colours, so we had to use a really bright pink for this. And I added a couple of white specks within the potion, and that is Dexter finished. And of course, there can't be a Dexter's Laboratory nail set without Deedee. So we're going to do Deedee. This is her hair here that I'm starting off with, and the top of her head. And we are going to have her being her usual silly, destructive self, just ruining Dexter's life and his little laboratory. And we're going to have her pushing one of the buttons. She liked to press all of the buttons, including Dexter's buttons. So I'm doing that, and again, just filling in all the colours required for Deedee. And as you can see in her hand, she's just simply like, oh, I'm just going to press this button here and see what that does. And if you've seen Dexter's Laboratory, if you used to watch it when you were younger too, you know what was happening. Something was going to blow up, and poor little Dexter. So again, once she's all outlined, I go in and do the black outline, and that is basically it really. This set is super simple. Really easy artwork. You just got to take your time on it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. This is a quick, simple one before we get on and do all those Valentine's nail ideas. And I'm looking forward to that. And again, I hope you had a great new year. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Happy creating. Bye.